Nothing catches God by surprise. There's not a decision that is made that God don't know about, especially when it comes to our government. I don't believe this is a time to celebrate because it's two sides to this story. This is the time that we as believers in Christ, children of God, need to sit back and ask God, how do we contribute spiritually to this decision to help his daughters, our sisters in Christ, to help the daughters that are coming up behind us. This is not a celebratory time. Yes, we know that God do not like the killing of babies. We know that. But there's two sides to this story. You have women that have been that was forced to have intimate relations with someone. Then you have incest people that have gone through incest. Then you have those that have been molested and became impregnated. This is not the time to celebrate. This is the time to sit back and say, God, how do we help make this a decision that will bring him glory? How do we as his children, how do we as his people help contribute to make this a decision that will bring God glory? There's women out there that have an outcry because of the things that have happened to them. Those we have to listen to. We have to listen to both sides of the spectrum. And it's not a time as Christians or believers to celebrate. This is a time to ask God, how do we help our sisters in Christ? Because the church really don't teach about purity and how to walk pure in our walk with Christ so that we can remain celibate, so that we can remain out of the grips of the enemy. A lot of times the enemy done came in our churches and took our daughters out of the church, impregnated them and abandoned them. And it was a trick of the enemy. We as a believers in Christ and as the church have to be there for our daughters that are coming up and our sisters that have not had guidance in their life. This is not a time to celebrate. This is a time to intercede and stand in the gap for those other side of the spectrum.